This video will introduce a few popular Matlab commands. The first command is called clear. And it means to clear the workspace. Look at here at the workspace browser. You have two variables. If you use the clear command, you'll remove all two variables. They are gone. And the second command is called CLC. This is to clear the command window. And it's cleared. And of course, the command history is still there. For example, if you want to rerun the command we just used, so you just hit the upper arrow and you will see the command we just used. So I will move up. Let's see this command. And in this case, I will just show you what happened if I remove the semicolon. Well, it will still generate the X vector of 1000 data points. However, you will see that all the values are echoed in the command window. This is quite annoying if this happens in a Matlab program, so that the command window is flooded with all those values. So usually, when you write a command, unless you want to see its value in the command window, you always enter a semicolon at the end of the command. The next command I'm going to introduce is called help. And this is a very useful command. So if you know a function, but you don't know what it does, you can use a help. So for example, if I say help, and I say sign, this is a function we just used. If we hit enter, and it will give you the help information. So let me adjust the window a little bit, so that here you will see that sign, it will be the sign of argument of radians. So the x will be the radians values, and the sign will be the sign of those radian values. And this is very helpful if you want to find out the usage of a specific function or command. The next command I'm going to introduce is called the log4. And sometimes you might only memorize a fraction of a command, the fraction of the name of a command, and you want to search for it. So you use the command called log4. And for example, you want to look for something like, say, inverse FFT, but you don't know exactly the name of that function, so you can just say inverse. And then it pops up all the functions that has related to the word inverse. And if you go all the way to the top, you will see here that IFFT is the inverse discrete Fourier transform. So those are the very useful functions that you will be used throughout the Matlab course. And of course, if you want to seek more help for Matlab, on the top, this is a help button. So if you click it, it will bring you the Matlab documentation, a full documentation, so that you can browse. Okay.